The day I got the idea to drop another mixtape before the album, I was in the store with my homie King when I heard Shawty's ringtone go off. So I hit King like, hey King, man, I might need to call a drummer to drop another tape, man. About that time we feed the streets anyway. Then they call him Mr. Thanksgiving. So I was like, yeah, that's gonna be the perfect idea.
Quan, what's up?
Drummer, what it do, homie?
Shit, I'm coolin', man, over here at the studio, kicking it.
I've been thinking to myself about that time dropping another tape. What you thinking, man?
Yeah, man, you know my season coming up. It's only right, man. Me and Cannon was just in there talking about what we doing for Thanksgiving. What's up?
It's about that time we feed the street, man. What you think, man?
I mean, shit, if we gonna do it, it's only right to do it on that day. You know what I mean? November 26th.
All right, that's cool, man. We'll do it on November 26th, man. It's the date, man. Oh, where you at?
The studio, come through.
I bet, man. King finna come pull up on you now then.
I bet.
Stay tuned, because on November 26th, you do not want to miss me. I showed you I go in on every song. I proved to the streets I was still going in. And I promise you, I never stopped going in. Pound sign. That right, too.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. Ain't saying what you saying when I walk through. I got all these hoes staring when I walk through. Had to make a few bands on the walk through. Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Had to make a few bands on the walk through. Get the fuck out my face, unless you owe me some money. Get the fuck out my face, fuck nigga, where the hell you was at when the nigga had nothing? I'm talking when the nigga, he was hustling. I'm talking about the poker beans and winning, I was eating every night before the grub. I'm talking about a little money, I was getting 418, way before the club. And now I got my set right, nigga. Still in the trap house kitchen. Let some of my money come up missing. Fuck around, stop the shit out of all these niggas. Try how bunkin' got all these pills. My nigga throw a wrist broke doing all that whipping. And I got a 4-4, ain't gotta call no killer. More money, more problems, I can solve that issue. Let's go!
Brazil.
Look at me now, motherfucker on red. Then the motherfucker, you can smell that lit. Gucci Elmo can't tell me shit. Gucci leather gloves, I'm feeling myself. Gucci pant leather shoes every time I step. Gucci on my right foot and on the left foot. I'ma keep a Gucci like the plaza at Phillips. If I don't know that I fucked up friend, if she asks about it, I'ma be like, blah, 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 blah. Once you try to argue with me, I be like, blah, 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 blah. Tryna get back with me, I be like, hell no, no, no. If you ain't talking about no money, I'm like, blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna say one line, and once I say it right there, come back for that. They don't know. Hey, what? Hey, they don't know. What they know? They only know that. What is that?
So, man, bro, right after the success of Type of Way that just went crazy for Rich Homie, Quan flipped the script and again, bro, coming to 2013 with the legendary classic mixtape, I Promise I Won't Start Going In, bro. Literally, he doubled back with just full hunger. 2013 Quan was everywhere, bro. You couldn't escape him, bro, from the clubs, the radio, live mixtapes, just everywhere, bro. It was all gas, no brakes, like that ass. And all that pressure and all that momentum he had just for still going in, mixtape, etc. He built up the whole moment and it all came together when he dropped the classic mixtape that forever changed everything about the music. Literally, this is the lore of the classic mixtape, I Promise I Would Never Stop Going In. Oh man, bro, to even get to this era of just I Promise I Would Never Stop Going In, etc., you gotta truly take it back to the early years of like 2011, 2012-ish for Quan, man. This was a time when Quan had finally got out of jail, bro, after serving a little time in jail for a little case. Quan came back, and he came back in 2011 with his first mixtape, I Go In on Every Song. So he literally came out the gate just, you know, with his own unique sound. It just already had the punch and go for to really go crazy in this rap shit. You gotta realize, bro, like that was a time in music where it wasn't really hard to get yourself out there, but it kind of was though. So he was putting on this grind early on and shit. And you can find Quan on a lot of stuff. He on a lot of early Like, he on a lot of 2012, 14-ish, like 13. But really, a lot of 2011, 2012 is Gucci Mane mixtapes. Like, Trap House 3 was on there, I heard. That was like one of my first fewest songs I think I ever heard from Quan, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, Quan, he had it all, though, because he was doing shows early on in small little clubs. You know, he realized, like, when he was starting to make the real legit money from that shit, he took it serious, but though he ended up signing to TIG, think it's a game, bro, and then he signed it to Fly, and I think Fly ended up giving him, like, he said, like, at first he was paying him like it was like a check, like $600 like every Friday or some shit. So Quan, he just really stuck with that rapping shit once he started seeing the momentum really come in. That's where he'll drop his legendary 2012 mixtape Still Going In, bro, which got classics like Better Watch What You Saying, Investments, you know, songs like Can't Judge Her, etc. But it was one song on this project that ended up going crazy, insanely for Quan. That was Type of Way. Once Type of Way hit the streets, bro, it became a cultural shift. Like, that as you could go to your local radio station, like, that song was all over the place, bro. Like, to a point where Wayne had to do a remix on Dedication 5. Like, that's how impactful that song really had hit the streets. And it really took Quan from just a, you know, local nigga rapping in Atlanta to having a full-blown name, because Type of Way was a hit. Like I said, bro, Still Going In mixtape was just doing numbers and shit, like going crazy. A lot of his name was just brewing up like and crazy. And I remember, this is a funny story, bro, but when people say that they used to compare Rich Homie Quan to Future back in the days, bro, I kid you not, man. I thought Rich Homie Quan was Cash Out, bro. Like the rapper Cash Out, who had the song Cash Out, I thought that was like when I first ever heard like Still Going In mixtape in passing. When I first heard Type of Way, I thought that was Cash Out. Like, I don't know why, but I used to listen to a lot of Cash Out, bro, at the time. So they sounded so similar. I can't lie. That's why when people like, I can hear the early Future. Like, I definitely hear how people could mistake Quan for Future, but no, bro. I heard Cash Out, bro. Just a funny little story that I always had, man. You know, just having all that momentum, it really prepped the rollout and the start for I Promise I Would Never Start Going In. Because out of that, bro, like, majority of 2013, Quan, you'll be seeing on Twitter just tweeting the mixtape, just hinting at it. Already, again, like, the rollout started, like, early snippets and, like, you know, certain concerts and shit. Like, the whole rollout was fully happening, just like that. Like, pictures with Metro and them in the studio, just really cooking up. And it really was getting close to when, like, the tape just was getting ready to drop, man. Shit was crazy, man. Like, I missed them times. And, bro, on November 26th of 2013, a Thanksgiving, bro, this drop will change everything, bro. It officially released on this day. And, bro, when I tell you, this basically really fed the streets. Because that was Rich Homie Quan whole campaign around that time. It was like hashtag feed the streets. Like, I remember that vividly. Like, for everything, bro. The cover art. I always thought this cover art was so iconic. Like, you can't tell me this. It's so simple, but it's fire. Like, it really shows, like, bro, it just fire. Then the album name in general. Like, I always thought this was like a Lil B. Like, Lil B would name a song like this. Like, I did that. Like I said, bro, just going ham with the drops, man. You know, and this shit was hosted by DJ Drummer. You already know, man. Having the gangster grills around them times, if you had that, you was damn near stamped. Like, in a way, you was stamped. Cause everybody know what DJ Drummer tapes are, bro. Like, he don't have tapes from randoms. He got tape with some of the biggest, greatest in the game. So, Quan already having that early on in his career, only been out for a year. Well, that's crazy. Come on, bro. You know this shit got classic songs on top of classics, dead ass, bro. Come on, bro. Songs like They Don't Know.
A broke nigga, I can never be your ass. And I'm the future nigga, I see your past. Who the fuck told you I wanna be your ass? With these diamonds looking like water. Boy, I got Nemo mad. And they ain't know that my mama still working. They ain't know my sign. They ain't know I'm still hustling. They ain't know about the spot on question that my uncle me had 2 times, got busted. They ain't know that I paid for my mama to get married. She be happy for the rest of her life. That son I know, nigga. And last year I was broke, nigga.
You know, you fucking know, man. Cash Money with Birdman.
Feeling like baby, but all this cash money. I got all this cash money. I'm back to throw this cash money. Cash money. Feeling like baby, but all this cash money.
I always got to skip Birdman verse, but I feel like this is the one song Birdman could have just been left off. Come on, man. Get the fuck out my face. Was crazy, nigga.
Get the fuck out my face. 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 Someone get him out my face. Get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my motherfucking face.
of the year is fired in the bitch.
Nigga, I'm still in the hood, I'm still in the trap, I'm still the same nigga. My mama still about green rock. Ain't nothing changed but the figures. Ain't nothing lame by me, nigga. If I want it, I'ma buy it, don't check the tag, nigga. Nah, security ain't check my bag, nigga.
Fuck with you, girl.
Y'all we come back home, cause on her backbone, I fuck with you, girl. Gangsta,
right
gangsta,
I just wanna apologize to all the good girls I done hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a heart too, man. So, I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. You feel me? Feel me?
1,000?
I done made $1 million, and I ain't even go to college. I heard you were talking, let me find out you ain't bad. They think I'm sponsored by Olympics. No, baby, this a Audi. Mr. 100 times 10, nigga, keep it 1,000.
Blah, blah. Man, bro, this shit got so many classes, man. Off you.
Them problems up off you, keep that stress up off you. Keep them broke niggas off you, tryna get some neck up out you. Keep them freeloaders off you, keep them broke bitches off you. Keep them Jojins off you, and keep them hoe niggas off you.
That's one of my personal favorites on this, man. I can't sit here and hold you. Reloaded.
I'ma let her on top, she gon' try to say my name. Go hit her from the back, Diamond Wayne, Magic Pain. My bang, 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 feel like pop. Bitch ain't chillin', haven't land on the spot. Haters on the sideline, praying for me to fall. Schedule like prime time, I'ma take the ball. Real homie coming up, these niggas look sour. These niggas switch up, these niggas did top. These niggas hit the baseline, 4-5. Tell Shawty to take her time when she take mine.
Come on, bro. That song, I hate that they re-dropped it on streaming services. Now, the sample is kind of different than the OG version, but it's still fire. But it's finally on streaming versions if you want to, go listen to it. That ass, bro. Hella tracks on top of fire after fire on that shit, man. And I got to tell you, but Quan was really spent for the soul. Like, that's what his music always gives you. Like, Quan was the definition of quality over quantity, bro. That ass, man. Because his music was very much like, this that ass could have been like his debut album for him. Don't get me wrong. Richardson Spirit is fire. That's crazy debut album for Quan and shit. I hate that it dropped so late, but this really could have been his first album just because it got album-worthy songs. Like, it wasn't really a tape that sounded like a mixtape. It just was promoted and gave as a mixtape. Like, the sound of the mixtape too, bro. This that 2013-14 ATL, like, this basically the new trap Atlanta era, man. This is when, like, after Lex Luger, all them, that era was dying out and shit. It kind of was like Lex Luger beats on steroids. Like, I always felt like that's what the new Atlanta trap era really brought, man. The producers and the shit on this tape was also fire, man, because you had early Metro Boomin production on this tape. Like, some of the earliest, the tag was OG when you hear that. This beat is so Metro. When you hear that tag, that's a throwback. Like, take me back to the early Future days. Like, London on the track. Like, it was so many producers on the shit. Even, like, just the beat just in general. But, like, I always love that every beat sounded so different than the last. But one of my personal favorite beats on this got to be Man of the Year, man. Like, that beat is just fucking generational. But I'm gonna cut this segment right here, bro. I'm gonna hop into my boy. It's Aaron speaking, man. Aaron, pop your shit. My nigga, pop your shit. Man, y'all go subscribe to my boy. It's Aaron speaking, man. Go to YouTuber, one of my personal favorite YouTubers.
They don't know about the brand new car just bought. They don't know about the brand new house. They don't know about the brand new chick that I just fought with some good head. That's a brand new mouth. They don't know about the brand new bezel on the Rolex now, motherfucker. Come on, man. Rest in peace to Rich. Yo, honestly, I can't believe I'm saying that. Still, to this day, I cannot believe my boy gone. But hey, we got classics from that boy for real. And man, and being that, somebody from Brooklyn, I feel like I'm the only, since he came out, like the only true, real, like, Rich Homie Quan supporter, fan, even after the quote-unquote, fall off from the mainstream and the industry and all this shit. Like, I was still there, you feel me? I was still there supporting him, and I never stopped listening to him, for real. And speaking of never stop, this mixtape, I promise I will never stop going in. Bruh, when I tell you this is damn near a free album. This came out, November 20? Yeah, so 3 days after my birthday. And yo, you know what's funny? I'm just now realizing that Pink Dolphin, the logo, is on the cover, on the bottom. I did not know that. I used to rock Pink Dolphin damn near every day. That was like my favorite brand. Anyways, man, where do I even begin with this project, bro? There's just so many bangers on here, bro. Cash Money with Birdman.
cash money. When I was little, wanna be a hot boy. I remember buying Wayne CD to block it hot boy. Cash money. When I was little, wanna be a hot cash money. When I was little, wanna be a hot cash money.
Fire track, pretty underrated for real. And come to think of it, shout out to Gucci for real, because he's the one that put me on to Rich Homie Quan. Trap House 3. I think there's like 3 songs with Rich Homie on there, maybe 4, I'm not even too sure. But yeah, he was the one that put me on to Rich Homie. You know, I went to look up his discography, and that's when I bumped Still Going In Reloaded. And that shit, man, I was just hooked right away. And I remember there was a whole comparison to him and Future. I don't know if you guys remember that, but the internet was really saying that Rich Homie Quan was stealing Future's whole swag. Like the cadence, the way he sounded, the way he talked. Oh, I don't know. Yo, I feel like you guys don't remember that, but that was a thing. For real. I think Rich Homie even says that on this mixtape, if I'm not mistaken. Who the fuck said I ever want to be your ass? But yeah, that was a thing at one point. Even though they ended up, you know, making a song together and whatnot. Champagne Shower. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't heard that song, incredible track. But yeah, back to this mixtape. Like I was saying, yeah, Get the Fuck Out My Face, bro.
Poppy Rock trying to take piss, tell the folk get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. I don't fuck 12 cause I heard they listen to a nigga conversation. I fought a nigga bitch, now ain't tripping, better tell him get the fuck out my face. I got it tucked in my jeans, and I got my nigga thug with me, and he gon' tell you get the fuck out my face.
Bro, I was already liking Young Thug's music, you know, with Stoner. Shit, what was that song? Foreign, whatever, right? There's a bunch of songs that I was fucking with Thug, you know, when his teeth was fucked up, right? Whatever, 2 bitches, right? But when I heard Get the Fuck Out My Face, though, I was like, nah. But his cadence, just the way his ad-libs, everything about Thug on that track, to me, he became a superstar that day. As soon as I heard that song, I was like, yeah, Young Thug is out of here. Like the chemistry them two had together, man. And you know, we know what would eventually become from that, the whole Rich Gang thing. Which, by the way, I gotta add, bro, we never truly got to see Rich Homie Quan by himself in the mainstream for that long, honestly. Cause think about it, Rich Homie blew up in the mainstream like summer of 2013, right? We literally got Lifestyle the following year in 2014. So it's like we never truly got to see Rich Homie flourish on his own for too long. Like, you know, he kind of came out the gate, you know, buzzing crazy like 2012, but he didn't really break through like that till 2013 summer. So it's like, damn, we really only got Rich Homie on his own, doing his own thing, his own wave for, I don't know, a couple, you know, maybe like 8 months. And then, you know, Birdman just put him and Thug in the studio, and then Rich Gang became a thing. So it's like maybe a year, I would say, you know, a year and some change type shit where Rich Homie was Rich Homie. You know what I'm trying to say? And like, for better or for worse, you know, the Rich Gang thing, of course, was a moment and something that we'll always cherish. But it's like, damn, you know, looking back at it, that Rich Gang shit is so nostalgic for us because we loved it. The music was so good, but it didn't really last that long, bro. Unfortunately, you know, it's kind of like the Attitude Era in wrestling, where it's like we have it on such a pedestal, but it was only for what, maybe 4 or 5 years. Like, you dig what I'm saying? So it's like the Rich Gang shit was incredible and we loved it. We got a whole, you know, so many songs from that era, and you know, obviously the Rich Gang the Tour mixtape. But it's like that shit only lasted what, 6 months maybe before Thug was calling him Bitch Homie Quan, and Rich Homie was saying at the club performances like, yo, he gay and shit like that. So it's like, damn, we didn't really get Rich Gang for too long, or Rich Homie Quan on his own for too long. Yeah, I'm rambling. Let's get back to this mixtape, bro. My bad. Man of the Year.
Hey. See, I walked in with 2 cars feeling like the man of the year. And a broke nigga can't understand 100 grand in these pants over here. Picture that, I'ma hit it from the back with my hands on the hill. I'ma fuck your bitch. And I'm smoking out the bag, but I see your man with a zip.
We got I Fuck With You, Girl.
That's why I fuck with you, girl. I fuck with you, girl. I fuck with you, I fuck with you, I fuck with you, girl. I say I fuck with you like you fuck me. Show love to you like you show love to me. And she always come back home, cause on her backbone, I fuck with you, girl.
which is a dope ass, you know what I'm saying? Send that to a girl that you like, and that's a great track right there. Shit, what else I was really bumping? Blah, blah, blah. Come on, bruh.
It was hard to hear at first. I couldn't understand what you was saying. And these bitch bound to get hurt. Cause a lot of these niggas be playing. And I fuck with shawty on the low. And I know she know I'm the man. So that extra shit gotta go. She probably don't know that I fucked her friend. If she asks about it, I'ma be like, blah, 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 blah.
Come on. It was hard to hear at first. And understand what you saying. And he bound to get hurt. Come on, man. So fire, bro. Walk through. Come on, man.
Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through? Watch me, hey, why me walk through? How to make a few bands on my walk, yeah.
Shit's a hit to this day. Walkthrough is a classic, bruh. Come on, man. Real is an underrated track for real.
Real nigga over here, baby. A real nigga gon' spray something, and a real nigga don't drink pill, baby. Real nigga gon' make money. Real nigga never feel nothing. Real nigga don't know you, ain't seen shit and I don't hear nothing. Heard nothing, I meant that. Swerve on them in the Bentley. I see the girl come and tell them get back. But if folk feel like your shit back, mismatch on perpetrating. Big gas is a murder scene. I got another gun in my left hand. I bet a deaf man, he done heard of me.
Man, overall, this is basically a free album for real, and I'm pretty sure. I think Kodak even said, I think he was showing homage to Rich Homie before he even passed. That oh, I missed this Rich Homie or something like that. Like this was the shit, blah blah blah. But man, what an amazing project. Rest in peace, Rich Homie. And I could go on for days on how underrated his career was even after the fall off and shit like that. But man, I can't believe that boy gone. Cause 2013 Rich Homie, bro, like all the features he was doing, like the Yo Gotti, even the shit with Doe B. Now they both gone. This shit, man, I got so many hoes, I got so many flows, I got some fake ass friends, some shit. But yo, shout out to Corey, man. Yo, y'all go subscribe to him. Shit, we outside, man. Shout out Corey for real. Peace.
So go sub to my nigga, man. It's Aaron speaking, man. I'm description down here. Nah, though, like I said, back to this mixtape, man. Like, honestly, just generational. Like I said, the sound was just different, bro. Like, it was something different about it. And it wasn't even that, though, because, this shit got spawned hella hits. Like, Walk Through, bro, with Problem was a master radio, like, record, bro. You couldn't really escape the 2013-14 radio without hearing Walk Through. You couldn't even go to a party or Instagram or nothing without hearing that song playing. Or songs like Get the Fuck Out My Face when you're Thug. Like, and this was really the first glimpse of like with the chemistry of early how Thug and Quan really was together as like a duo, bro. This before this tape really was like kind of like early Rich Gang, because it had Birdman on it and Thug was on it and shit. And then, Birdman ended up mashing them two as they own, Collective Rich Gang. But it was crazy to see the chemistry that early on this tape with songs like Get the Fuck Out My Face, man. Because, I think Quan said that was, the first few songs that they had recorded together. So it's just kind of crazy to see that. I always just had to give my salute to Quan and his team anyway for, just being so, to follow this shit up, man. Cause Still Going In was a classic, so him dropping this so soon after that, bro, it kind of really, show you that, he really won that shit for the win, bro. And I forgot to say, drop rest in peace in the comments to my boy Rich Homie, bro. That ass. Still so crazy to say that. I say that all the time, but it's so insane. Because I was a big Quan fan, man. Even after the years when people said he allegedly fell off, I still was bumping, man. Songs tapes, man, motherfucking Richardson Spirit, man. Coma was crazy. He had some shit, bro. Family and Moolah before he passed. Quan was that guy, bro. But this tape really cemented him. This tape will always be one of the tapes that, a lot of people will have in their, rankings. I feel like this is probably one of the top 10 most best mixtapes from the 2010s era, man. If I'm just really being real. Every time I see a post with people reminiscing on tapes that came out in the 2010s, this tape be so highly, and I always agreed on it. This is probably one of my favorite, this really is one of my favorite mixtapes of all time. All the top mixtapes, I love a lot of mixtapes. And this one is so high on my list because it's the replay value is crazy. This tape will always be crazy, man. Like I said, bro, drop a rest in peace for my boy Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace to Rich Homie, man. For real, like I said, rest in peace. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed this video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, I just want to say appreciate all the love and support like y'all always do. Like I always say, man, I really do. It means so much. Like, it really mean a lot. That's why I just keep this shit going, bro. That's all we can do is keep this stuff going, man. And I just want to give my praise to God, of course, the man above. If it wasn't for him, none of this wouldn't be possible. And look, if you watching this, man, this video it's probably going to be out before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. Or if you watching it, it's probably already Thanksgiving or past Thanksgiving. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all who's watching this, man, for real, man. Just spend time with your family. Just eat some food. Like I said, if this video out before Thanksgiving. Like, eat your food. Just enjoy life, man. Like, that's all we got. We get one of these, so enjoy it to the fullest. But I just want to say, man, check the community page on the page. That's why I asked y'all what y'all want to see. I let y'all know what's coming out. Everything, we cooking for the rest of this year. Like, I really mean that. Like, if you ain't noticed, we have been going crazy with just the videos in general. So we only keeping it going. So till then, I love y'all, man. To the next video, I had no prior announcements. Love y'all. And yeah, man.